Hello YouTubers, subscribers, and friends. Welcome to my channel. It is 48 degrees. It was 35 degrees when I woke up this morning. The cat dish water was frozen. I'm gonna go on a hike today. Go look for a Crested Sorl that I haven't seen in a year and a half. And it looked like it was almost ready to fall over last time I saw it. But first, I gotta go get some gas, cash in these lottery tickets my wife gave me. And I was hoping the sun would come out. Supposed to be mid-70s today here in December. Oh, I'm gonna upload this on Christmas, so Merry Christmas, everybody! Ho, 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 ho. Let's get going to the trailhead. It is 51 degrees. The radio just said it's going to be mid-70s today. Thank goodness. Thank God the sun came out. And this has got a good heater in this little Jeep. I'm off. Last video of 2024. Well, there's two other people here. Let's get out, Squatch, and go look around. All right, starting off, it is 9 o'clock in the morning, 52 degrees. I don't remember this trail at all. Let's see where it goes. Vertical Cliffs Trail, that's the one I'm looking for. 0.1 mile, so I thought I had to go that way or something, but no. I saw a lot of cool old metal yard art on the way up here. I'll stop by that on the way back and show you guys. It was pretty cool, but I had a bunch of people driving behind me. I didn't want to pull over and stop, so I'm hearing coyotes barking in the background. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. It sounds like they're coming from over there, that way somewhere. Man, it is cold. There's a little breeze. Sounds like a bunch of them over there, man. That's the way I gotta go too. Whew, that cold wind. Veterans Trail. I need to go to Veterans Trail, but I don't remember if it's north or south. But lady walking her dog. She was talking to her dog in German. Man, this is a chunky trail. It's really, really hard for me to get motivated to come out here hiking on these cold mornings like this. But it's a beautiful scenery out here. Looking at that weird looking swirl out there. I didn't bring my binoculars. Walking along, I just looked up. I saw this weird looking swirl over there. Sounds like them coyotes are behind me now over there. Trying to figure out how to get through all this cactus stuff here. Which way would be easier? You gotta watch out when these cactuses are like this, because the ground could give out on you. I'm just weird looking swirl over here. I've only been on this trail. This will be the third time. One time I came out by myself, then I came out with my son, and now this is the third time. Wow, this is a Crested Sorl. I didn't even know this was here. Wow, found a new one. Huh. Yeah. Crazy. Now it's so quiet out here. Yeah, new Crested Sorl. Oh, some Sorls. Alright, let me get back on the trail. So I'm just taking my time. About 100 yards away from that new Crested Sorl, I see this sorrel over here with a weird growth on it. I'm just gonna go check that one out. Whew. Although it's very cold out, you still got to keep an eye out for snakes because they do not hibernate. They just stay still in one spot. They will not rattle. This thing right here. Find all kinds of new stuff out here today. There was something clearly laying here. That might have been a crest at one time and it just shriveled up and died. That's what they look like when they die. But alright, let's see what else we can find out here. Beautiful Santa Catalina Mountains in the background. When it's cold like this, you can walk right up on the wildlife out here because it's too cold for them to get out and run around. They find a spot, they lay in it, and they stay warm. Like especially under these trees like this. I don't know how many times I've walked right up on wildlife and they didn't move to the last minute. Especially the javelinas, man. They'll stand their ground. Where's the trail? There it is. The sun is really bright this morning. People ask me all the time, why do you always videotaping saguaros and taking pictures and stuff? Because they freaking amaze me, man. The root system on these saguaros don't go down deep. It spreads out like a star, like out in all directions. And the outer skin is really, really tough. And then inside is this, what they call saguaro ribs, which is like, if you break off a piece, once it's dead, and if you break off a piece, it's like balsa wood. And then right in the center of this is like a spongy material that holds all the water. And when it dies and it dries up, it's like sawdust. And just crumbles in your palm of your hand. And it's like, it's so flimsy when it's dead. The wood, the ribs, is like, how is it able to hold these monsters? These freaking huge saguaros that weigh tons. It's just amazing. And when I see them lean over, like when I'm going to go look, I hope it's still standing, go look at this Crested Sorl. Not only is it huge and it's leaning over, but it's got a huge crest, which makes it top heavy. So that's just what amazes me, man. The strength of the roots to hold up these monsters. There goes something running out of that cactus. Oh, it's a rabbit. Yeah, so that's why I like the sorrels, man, because they're just amazing, man. They grow out of rocks with no soil. It's hard to explain unless you come here and you see them in person. Like that one right there, look how it's leaning. That's a good 40-footer. It's tall, but it's like holding all that weight. It's just crazy. Just to show you, this thing is freaking leaning. Look at that. That one next to it straight up and down, and that one's just leaning. And you can see what they call the splines. They're just twisted. It's crazy. Yeah, how thick that bottom trunk is. See how it's just twisted, the torque that's being put on this thing right now. It's like an engineering marvel here. It's not even swaying or anything, and there's a breeze going on right now too. See, there's the inside. The center there that turns to dust when it dies. Freaking amazing. Now I lost the trail. That thing is a good, it's probably even taller than 40 feet. Hey, there's a conglomerate right there. Right on the arm of that sorrel. Huh, cool. Alright, so that is it. It's still standing, and what happened is the arm broke off. The arm that was twisty, curly, pointing towards the ground, that has fallen off. I'll put a picture right here what it used to look like. We'll go around to the other side and see if the crest is still there. I think when it dropped that arm, it moved up. It's not as leaning as much. And there's the arm right there. Oh, the crest fell off. Oh man. Wow. Only part of the crest is still. That sucks. There's pieces of the crest right there. Just part of the crest left. Oh, must have been a while, because look at that arm. That arm fell off too, and it's already skeleton showing. This is why I come and I check on them. This is the curly arm that was twisted. Like I said, I'll put pictures of what this looked like. I've never ever seen a saguaro fall over. I've seen dozens of trees in my life fall over. Wow. Well, this is why I come out here to document these things. I didn't bring a tape measure. I could have measured this arm. This thing is freaking, let's see, 4, 8, 12, maybe it was 15 feet. My swag guess. Wow. Well, the reason I came out here is because somebody was asking me where it was, and they are in Phoenix, and they're going to come down because they want to come see it. And I said, let me go hike out to it and see if it's even standing still, because it was leaning over pretty good. And yeah, it's still standing, but the main part of the crest has fallen off. I remember last time I stepped on one of these rocks and it rolled on me. Awesome. Well, I'm going to hang out here for a little bit. I think I'm going to go back a different way. It took me 40 minutes to hike out here. Gotta get my pictures. I post pictures on my Facebook, Marco Lee, and my Instagram, I see Got the Truth Arizona. I get more interaction with people on Facebook and Instagram than I ever do on YouTube. I don't know what happened to YouTube. YouTube has died. There's people that I've been watching for years that are gone and no longer upload, and that's a bummer. So I don't know. This year has been a weird year for me. Look at that, it's breaking off there. Crazy. Alright, well, let me get some pictures. That rock that moves. So that's part of the crest there. Let's take one good look at this again. I probably won't come out here again. Because the biggest part right here is falling off. It's like hollow inside. The inside of these crests, what they look like inside of a human lung. They got these little tiny fibers spread out everywhere, and there is no bone like rib like this inside of a crest. The base is wood, but let's see here. There you go. See that right there? They're like fibers. It's like little veins that were like what it looks like inside of a lung. This is actually empty and hollow inside. Flashlight on my phone. See if I can show you anything in here. Hope there's nothing hiding in there. It's a perfect home for a critter. Alright. Now I'm going to head back to my car. Do some bushwhacking. Say goodbye to the Leaning Tower Pizza. Whoa, I almost stepped on the barrel cactus. Let's get a good shot from over here. The remaining crest. I got 7% left on my battery. I'm going to end the video here. I'm almost back to my car. I'll put pictures up of that yard art I was talking about earlier in the video. And I want to thank everybody for taking the time for watching. Remember, man, next year, new year, I don't know what I'm going to do 2025. But hope everybody has a Merry Christmas and a safe New Year. And thanks for taking the time to watch my videos. Remember, if the Lord willing, the creeks don't rise, I'll see you guys in my next adventure. Goodbye, 2024. I'm gone. I'm gone.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.